for him.
Marcus Everett all the way up. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Holy shit!
You chose poorly.
Wait for the bus. Shama, you know it. I'm in the bed. I'm ready to go home and do the work. Oh, when on it. Say hi.
Now I'm going to show you something that is going to totally blow your rocks off.
Hi. How are you?
Hello? I think you guys got a new band happening here. Hey guys! Oh, big go, huh? Alright.
I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
That's nice. Look, my candle game is strong. Got the fall and Halloween scents going right now.
Oh, that is. Oh, that's hilarious. Well done. I don't know if that was Jay or Kurt, but that's what I do every time I light a candle. I'm just like, oh yeah, smell that, trim the wick, get it low. Yeah. What's good, everyone? Happy Wednesday. It is June 12th, 2024. Yeah. I hope everyone's doing great. Thanks for tuning in, hanging out with a few insane pieces of shit on this Wednesday. So I'm gonna bring them in so they can stop making fun of me in the background. Yeah, get it hot. Okay, I'm good now. All right, I'm gonna bring. There he is.
Oh man, are you crying or is it your eye?
A little both. That was great.
Oh man, shout out to Dweezil. He helped us with a couple videos.
That is good. I wasn't sure if you guys made that, but I like it.
Yeah, Jay and I put our flair on it.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. Well done, boys. What's new and exciting in the land of make believe, Jay?
Just trimming wicks. That's it.
Yeah, just trimming them and hanging and banging. That's all.
Jay, you're gonna get your wick trimmed here pretty shortly, aren't you?
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that. In about T-minus 9 days.
No more soot around the house for Jeannie.
Man, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also not looking forward to it, which I guess anybody that's had it done can understand.
Can you imagine being a urologist and looking at cocks, balls, and urethras all day?
Jay does already. So
yeah, Brian, that's all Brian fucking sends me. It's pictures. Well, I'm sure it's fine when he looks at his paycheck. The guy, because when I went, it's just a weird thing. Like, you go through the whole consultation and you're looking at this guy in the fucking eyes, and he's got his assist, the nurse in there with him.
How can you look him in the eyes when he's behind you?
Well, because he was looking at my eye, my one eye. So and then just like, you think it's over, and just nonchalantly he's like, all right, just pull your pants down. I'm gonna just, I forget what he exactly said, because almost like at that moment your life kind of flashes in front of you. It's like, did I shower today?
You just want to make sure that there's something down there.
Yeah, so he's like feeling around, but it's weird because he's like, this echo is crazy right now. Is everybody else hearing that?
Let me check.
We
the
got
audio.
the echo now in attendance. He's back, baby.
Yo,
He's
look
back.
at Brian's eyes. They're like crossed. Do you see this? Oh, that's right. Because Brian, sorry, I don't mean to cut off the old. I probably should have pulled this photo up. We'll get there in a minute. But literally, you stand up and he's standing right in front of you. Literally, like this. Your nuts are shaped like that. That's what his reaction was. And he's standing right in front of you, like you're almost eye to eye with the dude, and he's like feeling around. But the good thing was he made it seem like it was going to be an easy snipperoo, in and out, and then hopefully within 5, 6, 7 days, I'll be in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. At home.
Was it weird when he's feeling around at your testicles and he bit his lower lip?
And he'll start licking his lips after that.
And he starts whispering to your genitalia.
Yeah, and he asks his nurse to leave. Can you leave the room, Cindy? She had already left, by the way. And then it's weird. Once, like, I pulled my pants up, like usually the doctor will go over and like wash his hands or hand sanitizer. It's weird. He did this.
He went and ate lunch.
He did this. And I was like, and then I told Jeannie that happened, and she was like, and I'm like, wait a minute, you gotta believe me.
And on Jay's way home, he's like,
and then I told Brian what happened. And then Kurt was like, yeah, I already had it done. And then 5, 6, 7 days later, oh yeah, back in the saddle.
Yep. Protein shakes are now light.
Yep. Fill her
You
up.
know what? Your insurance company should pay you to get a vasectomy. Because isn't that cheaper than paying to have a baby?
Yeah, makes sense.
Right. I'll write him a letter.
Here you go. Well, hold on. Before we all right, let's do this. Since Beezman looks like he's cross-eyed tonight. Let's Brian, you want to set this up before we get too deep into the show? Let's just give everybody the reason why you're looking a little yeah. So
the other night I was playing with my dog Ollie, and she put her paws up and her one paw went directly into my eye. So I have a 2 centimeter scratch on my cornea. And
now when you write it, when you text people I have a scratch on my cornea, are you spelling it KORN?
No, I'm not that crazy.
Now, if this was 15 years ago, you would have.
Got that.
Definitely.
Oh God.
Your contact, you're right, man. Your contact might have saved your fucking eye, dude.
It did. So I have a bunch of drops, and I had to get a tetanus shot.
What? Tetanus shot? They're just handing those things out for no reason now, huh?
I love it. I'm there, and she's like, "When was the last time you had a tetanus shot?"
When was the last time you waxed your monobrow? It's looking good.
Thank you. My eyebrow game is strong. Thank you very much.
Tetanus shots are they hurt.
Yeah, I got it in my right shoulder. I'm good to go. But
it's
it helped me.
One of those metal clothes hangers in your fucking arm.
Your IQ will drop a few points, by the way.
So I got the tetanus shot. I'm good to go. And then I just have a bunch of drops to take. So
now I know when you and I talked on the phone yesterday, before you said that your contact basically saved you, and I told you the story about my cousin who years ago got scratched in the eyeball from his cat, and he had to wear a fucking eye patch. Now, I don't wish that shit on you, but at the same time, part of me was hoping that you were going to get on the fucking show tonight with with an eye patch on. Oh, it would have been the shit. You should have done it. Can I have an eye patch just for the hell of it?
Should have.
Captain Beezman.
So not a really cool story, but man, I woke up and there was blood on my pillow and there was blood on my face.
Blood in your underwear.
Blood in my underwear, the usual night here at the Beezman household.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long is the blood supposed to be there?
I'm sorry?
How long is the blood supposed to be there? Did the doctor say like a week it'll go away or?
About a week.
Yeah.
And my vision's just a little blurry. Nothing crazy. So if it stays the same like Saturday or Sunday, then I have to go back. But good time.
Right on.
Well, and if you're tuning in and you saw the thumbnail, maybe you're not, up to snuff with what we do on this show. I guess Renus Pinkel said it. This might be a little bit of false advertising. We don't have a wet t-shirt contest going on tonight. But this is better. Because look at those fucking tits.
Which ones are we looking at?
the nicest ones in the picture. Yours.
They're pretty supple. I started my transgender process, and I just started with the 44 M's.
Did you notice the microphone? First and foremost.
No, it's too good.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it, but what's on it?
Well, hold on. I'll show you. I'll do a
zoom in.
Well, not a zoom in, but you'll be able to know as soon as this.
Looks like an old crusty sticker.
You got the JB fucking worn out sticker on your microphone that you're hosting with.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
What's going on, JB? Good to see you.
You got Peter North behind you and serving belly shot, ass cheek shots.
Ugh.
Alexa Bliss behind the bar.
Peter North's all glizzied up.
Yep.
Too funny.
That's a good it's a good thumbnail.
Now you see on the left, we got some specials going tonight, folks. Beer buckets, $25. Margaritas are $5, and that's with the Cabo Wabo. I don't know how to say. Is that Ciroc? What is that? I don't know what that is, but they're $100 a pop. Sibian rides, everybody, in Beezman's garage, $25. That's a deal. That's an absolute deal for the Sibian ride. And then to top it off, end of the night, everybody's lubed up. We got the fucking free insurance quotes from Mr. Beezman here.
To ride the Sibian, you got to be taller than
Michael Anthony. Yo, you see that video of him in Sammy's garage today? Like
No.
we know how short Sammy is, but Mike walking next to him, he's like 7 inches shorter than Sammy. It's like, damn.
Crazy.
Michael Anthony's like 4'11", right?
Maybe. Yeah, he's pretty short. But you know what? He's a hell of a fucking bass player. And it seems like he's a good dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Jay, now we still have Brendan B Squared. I know he likes to go to bed early on Wednesday nights. Last week we talked.
Well, he likes to go to bed early on Saturday nights too, but the 10 shot ain't fucking letting him, right? Beezman fucking beating him in trivia.
It's 20 shot now with
20 shot
guys.
with Beezman.
Yeah. Brendan was on the hunt to find out who the Oiler chick was.
So you saw the little podcast from Spittin' Chicklets or whatever, right?
Yeah. Did you listen to it?
Well, I watched the first one when they got her on. She was driving her car and she had the big Macho Man fucking ski glasses on. I saw that one and I was kind of, I don't want to say disappointed because it's not like she looked super hot from the tits video. But, you know, Sibian. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
So she said she had 8 Trulies before she flashed.
All right, so what's a Truly? Can you explain to everybody watching, all 57 million people watching right now?
Truly is one of those flavored seltzers, like White Claw or Brian. What are some of the other brands that you drink?
Kevin Seltzer.
The drink to watch my girlish figure with the low carbs. Truly's,
Oh, TRULY. Okay, so they're like a spiked.
Yeah, like
Something,
lemonade or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
She said she had 8 of them and a bag of Cheetos, and so she was hammered.
She gets hammered, the titties come out.
Yeah, that's
And,
basically what she's saying.
Basically, she's given an excuse. Well, so she saw the guy that videoed her, and she had no idea who he was. He was just, 5 or 6 seats away from her. And she knew it was going to hit social media. Well, as soon as the unblurred version hit Twitter, she had Twitter remove it. By the time she found it, everyone had snapped it, and it's all over the internet. And she's been in hiding for like over a week.
Been hiding, so she goes on a podcast.
Well, she was going on a podcast to clear the air because she deleted all of her social media. And she said if she could, she would move into the mountains and live in a shack. She's so embarrassed.
Okay, before you continue.
Embarrassed. I'd be proud of them shits. I'd be walking around with no shirt on if I was.
Well, you try to get the video deleted, and then it gets shared everywhere, and then you remove all your social media. You're embarrassed. You want to move to the fucking mountains, and then you go on a podcast to say, "Hey, everybody, here I am. It's me."
Yeah.
So to me, it's kind of like maybe she said, you know what? Fuck it. It's out there. I'm going to get my 15 minutes of fame.
Right. And if you guys haven't seen it, we have a edited version.
44 titties.
And she says they're not real.
Of course not.
Of course. If they were real, we wouldn't be able to see your belt buckle. So there you go, butt cheeks. Good advertisement for you. Get a shovel guitar from her.
So now everybody knows you just give her 8 Trulies and you're going between them things.
No, she's pumped to show them shits off.
Yep.
You're telling me you're gonna spend I don't know how much a boob job is, 6-10 grand. You get them 44 M's, just jubbalicious, just looking divine.
Look at this.
You're telling me that you're embarrassed. You don't want people. You say you don't want people to see them shits? Get the fuck out of here. You do. I'd be proud of. Hell yeah! I already started my transgender process. Look at the thumbnail. Hell yeah, I love that.
Now, hold on. Does she mention is she married? Does she have children? Like what is her? Is there any other story behind this?
I don't know. I don't see a ring on her finger there, but
no, because she's showing her tits at a fucking Edmonton Oilers game. So of course she's. God.
Go ahead, Mitch.
Mitch, I'm reporting your story to fucking bullshit Van Halen. John Deshane says no scars. They might be in the armpits, don't they? Didn't they start doing them in the armpit? They go through there.
No scars.
Quentin, let's get her on. So I wonder if she went in the locker room after the game.
And she did Barstool.
Yeah.
Right.
It was on Barstool. I don't know who interviewed her. Jay?
Well, I think the Spittin' Chicklets, the hockey podcast, I don't know if they're associated with Barstool or not, which I don't know if they are. Yeah, there you go. Tell your sister hi. We're still getting some weird fucking echo. What the fuck?
Bryce Regal.
Speakers on?
Is Laz going to cover this on Music Therapy Show? They're already covered. Why cover it when they're already covered up?
Yeah, and he already blew a fucking pedal. So he might as well blow something else while he's looking at those 44 M's.
44.
How about one of your co-hosts? Oh, straight to hell.
Yeah. Yeah. Who is she? We don't. I forget what her name is.
Katie something.
Katie Tits.
Katie Jubblies.
Yeah.
Floppers. Let me check the Ass Cheeks text thread.
I mean, if you're willing to show your jugs in front of
Caitlin Flynn. Sorry, Jay.
30,000. I don't know how many Edmonton fans fit in that stadium or that arena.
There's a fan fit in that shirt she's wearing.
But if you're willing to, after 8 Trulies, to show your tits to 30, 40,000, 20, 30, whatever it would be, and Nowadays, I mean, I know when you're drinking, you're not thinking, 100% straight. Katie Cummings, there you go. But you got to realize, you do some shit like that, man, you're gonna be on the fucking internet. Tits.
Divine Jubs.
So,
Speaking of tits, what's up, Ash? Good to see you.
Oh my god.
What is good?
Katie tits are flopping. There you go, R2. Brian, your speakers aren't on. Are you sure?
Positive.
Is your phone still on?
Nope.
The fuck. All right, whatever.
Does it sound like shit?
No, it's just every once in a while it echoes big time, but we're gonna have to deal with it. No, it's not Rob Johnson. Can't try 55.
Oh, too soon.
He's getting married soon, isn't he?
Katie Lang?
Yeah.
September.
See you in September. Who's going? Anybody invited to Rob Johnson's wedding? Kurt.
Are you going?
I won't say I, me, or my on this show.
So we say me is go. Oh, wait. What would you say then?
You gonna speak in third person? Kurt is going.
Sure.
Kurt.
Are you going?
I think so. I think I'm gonna try to make it. Yeah.
So it's in Massachusetts?
I just said I. Fuck. Yeah, it's in Massachusetts.
Damn it. Got to figure out a way to fucking get to you. Man.
Where in Mass? What town?
I'm not sure yet.
Well, thanks, Tony.
You gonna come stay over at my house and go there from here?
If it's not a long ass drive.
Oh, Brian will pick you up. Brody will pick you up, actually. He'll have his license by then, right?
Hopefully.
Hey, Brody, go pick up Kurt.
Yeah, Brody, you can stay in the hotel with my wife and I. Show you something you've never seen before.
Watch a woman peg a dude. So it'd be good for Brody to watch.
Yeah.
Hey, Brody, you ever see a grown man naked?
That girl in Edmonton changes the lights in the Guitar Moir.
She did.
Oh, shit. All right, well, we're 25 minutes in. Should we do a roll call for the how many people we got watching? We got...
Look at all the people here tonight.
All right, we got all Dave all night. We got Ashley Moe. What's up, Mama Mo? Blue Mox is here. Bryce Regal.
Regal Beagle.
Can't Drive 55. Christopher Live Sova. Fruitcake Tony. Make sure you check out his show on Tuesdays and Saturdays.
Tuesdays. And now Beezman seems to be one of the co-hosts over there on Saturday nights, man.
He's a regular.
See, what's going to happen when we end up doing a Saturday night show? Beezman's over there. We're over here. Conflict of interests. Holy shit.
Oh, take a fucking gander here.
New patron member, Jimmy G.
Jimmy G, thanks.
James G. Jimmy Biter, Soak It and Ciders here. John DeShane. KXM Rock. Mike is himself. Mitch Heyman. Quentin James.
Mitch Malloy Heyman.
R2R3, Locky Nut. Renus Pinkle. Spiros, or known as Bozeek. Steve Brand. What's up, Steve? Good to see you. The Judge. Did I say Blue Mox? I did. Who else? Scrolling through here.
Hip Metalworks. I don't know if you said him.
Hip Metalworks is here.
Brendan
Buttcheeks might be in bed by now.
Mm-hmm.
40 Grit. What's up, 40 Grit? Good to see you. Andy Carson's here. William De Silva. Billy Badass. Sean Hockey. Cameron Brown is still awake. He's
Cammy
here.
B. Fucking A.
And everyone else. Thanks for watching. 62,000 of you watching this train wreck.
Ash Cheeks is still here.
I don't know why you got to call us a dick.
He knows. Where's I'm trying to find Cameron in here.
He's way up.
He blocked it.
Yeah, he did. Did you say Wall of Cries?
No.
He's here.
All right. What's up, Wall?
Mm-hmm.
Beezman, did you get your Jackson back?
I did not know. The Jackson and the Charvel is being set up, and I didn't have time today to go. So hopefully tomorrow I'll pick it up.
So let me ask you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Kurt.
How long does it take them to set it up?
I dropped it off on Sunday. So I think he had it done on Tuesday. So I'm not sure. But he said it's all set, and I just didn't have time to go and grab it.
My guy that I use for certain things, if you take the guitar in on Tuesday, it's done that day. He tries to get him out the same day you drop him off.
Yeah, but what if there's, I mean, when you're talking about wholesale, completely different tunings, strings, neck adjustments, like sometimes that stuff needs to sit for 24.
Yeah, he would do it one day and just, tell you to retune it when do you know how to tune a guitar, Brian? You can, once you get it home.
I can't wait to get that drop. You know how to tune a guitar, Brian?
When you get it home, you can tune it back up if it's, whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Well, what do we got going on here?
Is that going to be Brian when you go pick up your guitar? Is that what you do when you go fucking kicking the wall down or kicking the door in to get to the fucking?
Well, what do we got going on here?
That's when I plugged it into the quad cortex, and I'm like, fuck yeah.
So when you drop your guitar off to this dude, what did you tell him specifically about the Jackson?
I wanted to tune to drop B. I gave him my 11 to 56s. That was really it. Nothing crazy. I just wanted the action low.
Does he know? Like, did you tell him that? I like the action low.
Yeah. And then I gave him the Charvel, and I want that to drop C.
Brian likes his action like he likes his panties low.
It's true. So that's it. I didn't really give him too much direction. He knows what he's doing. So
too much. You didn't give him too much of an erection.
No, not at all.
Here's the other question. You take a guitar to get it set up or get it strung or get it whatever. Do you buy the strings from the shop that you take it, or do you bring your own?
Do you buy them right there from the shop?
Yeah.
No, I bring my own. Because I have
the guitar tech doesn't give a shit. He's not getting a commission on the strings.
Well, I know strings are $6, right? But I don't know. Some people will do that.
No, I know. You get there and you're in. Yeah, I get you.
It's just like, supporting the cause.
Yeah. Well, well, Rena says that Jackson guitars are for for posers. I don't know about that, Renus. Hey, you want that fucking JS guitar? My Satch Renus? Or am I going to sell that fucking thing to somebody else? Answer now. Now I say.
I've never owned a Jackson, but I've played them. They're badass. I think R2, he's got a couple of them.
They are. I've never owned one, but my brother-in-law, Jimmy, has a one of the Mustaine ones from years ago. Like, I'm trying to think what year it was. And it's worth a lot of fucking money now. He got it for cheap as shit. So I'll try to make this story fast. We're hanging out in Alto Music in Middletown one day. And this is when they were kind of like moving to a different store, a different, facility. So when they were cleaning out the fucking storage room where all the guitars were, they found like 4 or 5 Jacksons that were just like like they fucking thought that somebody stole them. Like they were just gone. So they're like, yo, look at these fucking things. So they just wanted to get rid of them. So he got like the King V, the Mustaine one, but it was when he, I think it still has a trem on it.
Floyd?
Yeah, it still has a Floyd. And he got it for cheap as shit. I forget what if he's watching, he'll remember. But I mean, it's an amazing guitar. It's American made, all that shit. Did I sell that red Ibanez? I don't have a fucking red Ibanez, do I?
Orange.
Yeah, Regal Beagle. I have the orange Satriani. Oh, now we're gonna get into a bidding war here, boy. We're gonna have whatchamacallit, Regal Beagle and fucking Renus.
That
Going
Ibanez
at it.
looked good on Regal's lap.
It would. Playing at the Regal Beagle on the bar stool there.
Yep.
Fucking with Jack Tripper and
Larry.
Mr. Furley. And Christy sucking your balls. Come on, dude. You gotta get it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
R2, yeah. I don't like the real thin strings. I'm not a shredder. I like the low end. I'm not a bright, shiny guitar guy. Give me that low end, the fucking growl. That's
Ryan
what
just
I
needs
want.
4 strings. That's all he needs. 4 string. Give him 4 strings and he's good to go.
Yep. You can play with the presidents of the United States of America.
Yeah, or Max Cavalera.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Mrs. Roper.
Mrs. Throwing Roper.
Yeah.
I saw someone posted on Instagram, you know those Stanley mugs that everyone has?
Yeah,
Kinda
the
like
Stanley Cups. Yeah.
They had one with Mr. Roper's sticker on it.
Really?
Yeah, you know his name's Stanley.
Oh, now all right, Stanley. Yes.
But that was pretty funny.
You know, they were both Furley and Roper. They were both great. You know, because they were completely different characters, but they both worked for that show. Brian, is that before your time? Three's Company, even though you have a fucking show.
I remember watching a little bit when I was younger. I know, like Jack Tripper. I know the name, but I don't really remember the premise of the show, though.
All right, so if you haven't watched an episode since you were younger?
Yeah.
All right. When you get a chance this week, before next week's show, if you're on, Caleb's on, whatever, you'd watch a couple episodes. They're fucking good. Like, they're really funny, and they hold up.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they're on the Juneteenth channel.
You pay extra to subscribe to that, don't you, Kurt?
But dude, it was edgy in the mid 80s when that came out.
Yeah.
Like the whole premise of, do you know what the premise of the show is?
No.
So Jack Tripper is looking for a place to live and he can't find a place. He's in somewhere in LA, right on the beach. And he tries to move in with 2 females, but the landlord won't let him move in because it's not politically correct to have 2 women and a man live together that aren't married. So he says he's gay. So the whole time he's playing a gay guy to the landlord, but really in real life he's not.
And some of those scenes where, either Furley or what's his name busts in or gets it. It's just funny to have, like, what's his name? Jack Tripper just completely change his shit. And there is a scene, Jimmy, we were just talking about you. There is a scene where Jack, because this was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Kind of like this.
Yeah, exactly. There's a scene where Jack goes flipping over the couch.
Oh,
and,
man.
back then they had the short shorts on, the Bill Clinton jogging shorts. And his nuts were hung out of the bottom of his shorts when he went back over the couch.
The danglers.
Jimmy has that scene on a VHS tape, and for some reason, when you watch that episode, it's worn out on that part. So I'm assuming that Jimmy kept rewatching and rewatching and rewatching
In slow motion.
Yeah, Jimmy, why is this part worn out on this VHS tape? Oh no.
Yeah, he watches that as like he watched Sean's his wife's porn video. Crazy stuff.
What?
Jimmy has said one of the funniest shit I've ever heard. And
have Jimmy get in here.
we're all family here. We're all
call
family.
in.
He's like, yeah, I saw a picture. Sean had some shit on my computer, and I had.
Oh, that's Sean. Okay, all right. I thought you were talking about some other Sean.
No, that's Sean. And then he's like, yeah, her stomach looked like a cheese pizza was in the back of a car that moved.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, when you take a cheese pizza right out of the oven and hold it up and down.
Yeah.
Oh. Pizza the Hut.
That's great. It's the fucking funniest shit ever.
Well, look at Tony says Suzanne Summers definitely helped me through puberty. What did she used to sell on
Thigh Master.
QVC? The Thigh Master, that's right. You know what's weird? I found her hotter then than I did when I was younger, when I used to watch the show. I always thought, who was the nurse? Chrissy or Chris?
Chrissy.
I always thought she was hotter when I was younger. And then now it's like I look back and I'm like, Suzanne Summers was hot as fuck.
We have some garble going on.
Yeah, I noticed that. What's going on? Maybe I should drop out and come back in.
Yeah.
So you're gonna pick your guitars up tomorrow, you think?
I think so. Yeah, I hope so. And then pumped to start playing the Jackson.
The Michael Jackson.
Yeah, blowing out colons. It's gonna be fucking fun.
Shit.
And everyone in the chat, let's take a moment to recognize Brian's new audio. He's got a new mic right there on your 40. Sounds good.
Doesn't sound as where is it? Doesn't sound as good as this.
There you go. Going live from the bathroom.
Live from the shed in Santa Cruz. The shit shed.
Hopefully I can get when I can play guitar through the Rodecaster, and I'll meet up with Ryan and start playing some shit for everyone. It'll be fun.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone know if anyone claimed the guitar that they won on Ryan's show on Saturday? R2?
Who won it?
Bocephus mode.
Yeah.
Really?
Bophus. But I don't know if he replied back.
Well, when we do our fucking giveaway, which I don't know where the thumbnail is.
Willie said he claimed it.
Oh, good. Didn't even have to watch the show.
Was it Harley Benton that Ryan was giving away?
Harley Davidson.
One of them $300 jump offs?
No, it was Paul Reed Smith.
Oh, okay.
Bessie single cut. Tabasco burst.
Tabasco burst. The back of the toilet burst. Is this our giveaway?
Yeah,
there
you
it
go.
is. There it is. We're doing it live.
Live. 2 weeks from now, right?
2 fucking weeks from now, I'll have a snipped, I don't even know what they call it.
Vagina?
Yes, I'll have a snipped vagina when we do this show. So we're going to be giving away some good shit.
Hopefully we'll have some more stuff as we get closer. Closer.
I love the Johnny Bean autograph tat. That's the shit. We'll give more give stuff
I
away
wish
from
we had more time to send it around to get everyone to sign it, but it would be Brian or Jay would probably sit on it for
No, but you're gonna see Caleb in September. So, and then we got to figure this out. We got to have all 4 of us sign the fucking thing.
I mean, I can send it around, but it's $10 a pop. To ship that thing around, and then whoever's going to send it off.
Well, you're going to see Caleb in September. Then you're going to fly out to the Northeast.
Yeah.
Then, I'll just forge Jay's signature. It'll be great.
I'll have Killian sign it. You won't even notice the difference. Yeah, so we're going to be giving away some good shit. But listen, if you want to win something, you got to be watching. We ain't doing this shit. Oh, when you watch the show, you're going to get a text message from somebody. Oh, you just won. No, fuck that. You're going to be watching the show.
Yes.
And if you're international, I'm sorry, but you won't be eligible.
Well, hold on.
For the guitar, or
it's like $300 to ship that thing to Scotland.
No, well, not the guitar, but as far as like the Gizmachi CD. If somebody wins that, we can ship those right from the website from
Okay.
Bandcamp. Any of the UTB merch can be shipped internationally.
Yep.
Kernels, no, because by the time you get it, it's either going to be fucking eaten or it's going to be perished. So
Guitar
and the
Center
guitar-
we can do.
Yeah, we could do Guitar Center. Or
And if you don't
Sweetwater.
want, yeah, if you don't want Guitar Center, you want something else, just
Yeah,
let us know.
Brazzers, fucking
Pornhub,
yeah,
Bang Bros.
Yankee Candle.
Bare Boners Cinemas. We should do a Yankee Candle giveaway, Beezman.
Well, maybe we'll do that when we do this.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we give shit away on this fucking channel.
So on Beast Company in July, we'll look to give this away. Compliment from my boy. Thank you, Uncle Laser. Compliments my boy Sean Hockey. And if you guys could be so kind, go check him out later. He's got a couple videos, Sans Pants. It's pretty dope. Check it out. Good dude. He's also in the chat too. Say hi to him. Send him
What's
your
up,
love.
Sean?
But yeah, next month we'll give away this Mick Thompson 7. This BC Rich, the 7 signature guitar. And Jay, Kurt, and I have been working on some other giveaways that we're going to be doing later in the year as well. So pretty cool. We're
We
give
are?
away Jay's, anal virginity as well.
We're giving away the grass clippings out of Jay's backyard.
Be good.
All right, well, here we go. False Flag is watching all the way from Australia, mate. And he says,
if I win that guitar, I will pay for shipping. All right?
well,
There you
fuck
go.
it. False Flag's going to, anybody wins it that lives all around the world, False Flag will pay for the shipping. There you go. It's settled. It's in stone.
Well, I guess if they win it and they're overseas and they want to pay for shipping, I guess we could do that.
Yeah, but we can't be like fucking shucking and jiving on the live stream. Hey, so and so, you live in fucking Pango. Will you pay for the shipping? False Flag says you will. So if False Flag wins the shit, he's good for it. And if not, we'll just fucking, load his house up with all the spiders that are in Australia.
Look at Sammy hanging back there.
Hanging back. What the fuck is he doing?
Hanging and banging.
He's gonna pull the whole thing off the goddamn wall.
Look at Alex. What's he wrapping around his head?
Yeah, what is it? I don't know.
He's got the Karate Kid headband going on.
Oh shit.
So did you guys see the winnings from the raffle from Alex Van Halen?
No, but I saw that another channel that initials are JB made it seem like he was all in it, He
was in it to win it.
Yeah, from the fucking shit shack, the chicken coop. Like he knows what the fuck is going on.
From the tin shit house. The 5150 kit went for like $100,000.
Man, dude, I wish I had fucking money to like wipe my ass with. Because I would have fucking bought that shit. I bet it doesn't even work, right? Things got to be just.
Yeah, the triggers on the. Weren't the bass drums hooked up to some sort of trigger?
I'm sure.
Yeah, with those horns.
those horns.
Did anyone in the chat bid on anything, or did they follow the auction? What's crazy about the auction is once it closed, you can't go back in and look and see what sold for what.
Really?
It's completely gone. Yeah.
Really?
So you had to have been in there like the last
You
5
know, you know what that is? It is. Like inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
Was there anything that he was?
Hold on a second, camera. No, go ahead.
Was there anything that he was giving away or up for auction that you would want, like legitimately want?
I would say the platinum records were cool. Some of those went for 60 to 80 grand, I guess the
No.
last like known price. Some of the drumsticks would have been cool, but the thing is, and you guys know I hate Facebook. People on Facebook are so delusional. Can't believe Alex is getting rid of all these drum kits and all this gear.
I have a theory, but go ahead. I have a theory. After you're done, I'll tell you my theory.
Here's the thing, Jay. He plays a new kit every tour that was probably given to him by Ludwig.
Yep.
He never used the same kit, twice. Some kits he used just for one video shoot, one-off show. He's got all this gear that's sitting in 3 warehouses that he's never going to play again. I mean, I doubt he even used the same kit on one album, twice. So why have all this shit sitting around? If he wants a new kit to play, he can probably just get a new one.
And especially if his kids don't want it. Like that's the thing with me. It's like, if I all of a sudden were like, I'll never play guitar again, I would hold on to my shit, my guitars, or the ones I actually played and meant something to me. But I mean, if my kids were older and I was like in my 70s and my kids had no interest in playing any music or anything like that, why am I holding on to it?
Right.
If I'm not having anything to do with it. But
and his kids are older, they probably already have drum kits that their dad gave them.
Yeah, but I mean, if my dad was in Van Halen, I'd like to have his equipment just to say, hey, this is my dad's shit. But my theory is, and again, I know nothing except for that echo that's fucking driving me nuts.
Well, let me bounce out and see if it's me.
I'll wait for Kurt to get back. But Kurt, you got to like close out. I'm here by myself. You got to close the window, like refresh the whole shit. There you go. No. Musical boners here. There we go. Oh.
Kurt's gone. Now we can talk shit about him.
Yeah, now the show really agrees. Well, Frank Corcoran says he could really care less. I don't know what he's talking about, but yeah. I mean, I agree, but my theory, and I don't think this is right. So no, I still haven't played in a while, Ryan. So my theory is that he's, how old is Alex now?
77.
77 years old, right? Obviously, he's not a spring chicken anymore. I feel like maybe he knows something, and he's like, you know what? I want to sell all my equipment now, because let's just say, hypothetically, he passes away in 2 years, and then his wife sells all his shit. His wife's going to look like a fucking, all the Van Halen fans are like, look, Alex passes away, and now she goes ahead and sells all his shit. It's like, you know what? I'm going to get ahead of the fucking thing now. I'm going to sell all my shit. That way, my family has money, and I'm donating to a cause that obviously his wife chose. And it's a win-win, right? It's a win-win.
What's wrong with the spouse?
And the stuff is cheaper now than it would be after he passed away. Like if he passed away and then his wife fucking put the shit up for auction, stuff's going to be going for a lot more money.
Well, I mean, yeah, sorry, Spiros, he is in his 71. Can you imagine if your wife had to sell all your gear? She wouldn't know what is what. So
these people, they know people that are Jeannie wouldn't.
Yeah.
But
just Rob Johnson.
Johnson.
Someone's already done that before. The other thing too, Jay, and this is what people don't realize. Alex was seen at Wolfgang's wedding with a cane, walking with a cane. In photos in the warehouse where all this equipment was that he was signing and looking over, he had a cane by him. And I don't know, Jimmy's probably not in here anymore, but your legs are a pivotal part of being a drummer.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's half of your tricks. And if the guy's got neck issues, probably has back issues. He spent a good time in the 70s and 80s drinking, so his body, I'm sure, wasn't healing up very properly. I bet you he probably can't play anymore. If he can, it's definitely not for, a 90-minute set.
And Kurt,
or an all-day session, studio session.
And there are a lot of people, whether it be musicians, athletes, when they come to terms with the fact of, and again, we're just speculating, if Alex is unable to play drums anymore, a lot of people, like I said, musicians, athletes, whatever, if they know that they cannot play their instrument or perform this whatever sport they play anymore, a lot of times they get rid of their shit because it's just like, it's almost like a reminder of like, man, I can't do this anymore. Get it the fuck out.
Yep.
And I don't want it around me. Let's make some money here. Let's donate to charity, whatever. Let's let some other kid, play, sports, whatever the fuck it may be.
Yeah, and I'm going to say something that I'll probably offend some people, but these assholes on Facebook, they're like, "Oh, he's doing the grand thing by selling all this gear because he can't play anymore because his brother's passed away. He's never played with anyone else, and once Eddie's gone, he's never going to play again." I don't think that's 100% true. It may be a sliver of why he's not playing anymore, but I agree with you, Jay. I think there's some physical and father time things that he knows he's not going to go on tour. He knows he's not going to go play in a studio. So why have all this shit? But people always make this fairy tale story of his brother passed away, so he's hanging up everything and get rid of everything, which I don't think is probably true.
Well, people, and I was one of them. I mean, when Dimebag got murdered, there was that speculation as well as like, what's Vinny going to do? What's his brother going to do? He's only same type of thing. Like that was his musical soulmate type of thing, where you see the same thing with like Eddie and Alex. And after some time, he, joined another band, play with other people. But again, he was younger. It wasn't like, Alex he's up there. So,
and let's face it, the last two albums weren't the greatest. And I'm sure that probably didn't help with him wanting to get back in the studio and do more.
Well, and he only played on one of them, right?
There you go.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a Van Halen 3. It seems like Kurt did a lot of digging and tea leaf reading.
Yep.
And it seems like Eddie Van Halen, basically the only thing he did not play on that album were the vocals.
Yep.
Because now when you listen to that album, I went back and just little dibble dabble there. And I was like, oh my God, that is Kurt's right. That ain't Alex.
Every song doesn't have that groove.
Not even the groove, just the little accents and little things that Alex would do to his drumming to just, liven it up a little bit. And it's not, none of it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alex worth 95 million. Huh?
You think that's the reason why Van Halen 3 wasn't that great, just because Eddie did everything, or is it just not a great album?
Yeah.
I would say it's part of it.
Part of it, but the songs, and again, the singing, like I like Gary Cherone to a certain extent in Extreme. I think he and Nuno, their voices are magical together. But, Gary has a sort of cheesiness to him and corniness. And like, how Roth will do something that if somebody else does it, it's corny and cheesy, but David Lee Roth did it and it was cool as shit. Gary Cherone didn't have that coolness, that badassness, that attitude that Dave did to pull shit like that off. Where Gary Cherone does it, it's like, yo, look what he just fucking did.
The other thing too, Jay, is on all the other albums, they wrote the music first, and then they wrote the lyrics and added it to the music. And on Van Halen 3, some of the lyrics Gary wrote first, and then Eddie put music to them. And some of the stuff Eddie told Gary what to sing. And
yeah, so I heard that shit before.
They just didn't have the Roth and Sammy like adding to what, icing on the cake instead of the opposite.
I appreciate that, KXM Rock. I'm not saying I'm, this or that, but I do know that I could put out a better mix than the Van Halen 3 mix and the different kind of truth mix, which is back on Apple Music.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think Butt Cheeks, was it Butt Cheeks or was it Chad? The Chad,
me.
right?
It was
Or
me.
you?
It's back on Spotify too now, Jay.
Oh, is it? Does it still sound like shit?
Yeah, it's not my favorite. The other
Yeah.
thing too on this Alex auction thing, and I don't know if anyone in the chat chimed in if they bid on anything, but those auctions aren't made for Van Halen fans to pick up gear unless they're fully loaded. That thing is for collectors and people that want to turn stuff or
It is. You're right.
or have in their collection. You know, it's not. Yeah. What? Who?
No, Bozique's comment there is fucking on point.
Yep.
I didn't want to.
Dry.
I didn't want to cut you off
No,
there.
you're good.
Van
Was
Halen
it
3 had potential, but the riffs were too long and noodly because there was no producer telling them to tighten it up, and Gary's voice was bad on that record. Sounded like unfinished demos. Yeah.
Every song was over 5 minutes except for the instrumentals.
Yep. And I like long songs. You guys know this. I love progressive metal bands. I love just progressive bands in general. But writing a long song, people think is easy. It's not. You got to make it sound like it's the same song and not have it be boring when it's 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 9 fucking minutes. You got to tie things together. You can't just have a listener going, the hell's going on? Like, what are they doing here? And a lot of Van Halen 3 is like that. Like, what are they doing?
That's like Tool for me. I like Tool a lot, but I can only listen to them for so long. So I'm like, oh my God, it gets so boring.
Yeah, you get tired of it.
Yeah.
Even like Enema Tool?
I love that album, but it's, yeah, I can only go for so long with Tool.
So Mitch Malloy, I think it would have flopped with him too. The only reason the Hagar stuff made it is because Sammy was a known vocalist and he had a following. If you grab a unknown singer that's good and is pleasant to the ear, you have to knock their socks off. I'm talking the viewers. And I think with him, it would have just been another replacement singer. I don't think he would have been anything dynamic.
Well, not even that Sammy was an actual vocalist, but he was a songwriter as well. And he said he had a big part in structuring songs. Like, no, why don't we go to, he didn't write any of the music, but he would suggest things like, Eddie, instead of going there, why don't we, you have this other riff here, we'll double this or we'll go back to this. So he had that kind of input, which obviously that's a big part of it. But when you have one guy who's, again, I think it was a matter of what else was going on behind the scenes. If that album would have been done 5 years earlier, 10 years earlier, it would have been fucking great.
Yeah. And Gary was a yes man, just like the producer was.
He was just happy to be there and probably thought like, fuck it. I'm in Van Halen. I'm not going to say anything to screw this up.
Do you think, like what you're saying about if that album came out earlier, when you listen to that, what was 98, that album came out, 98, 99, right? Music completely changed from, like they, right now, that song, like from the early 90s to then, night and day. Like that, obviously I'm not a huge, like I like Van Halen, don't get me wrong, but I'm not, when I listen to that, it just sounds out of place for that time.
Van Halen 3 or right now?
Van Halen 3.
Yeah. Well, Van Halen was one of those bands that kind of avoided the, the 80s band destruction that a lot of them went through. But it's just, I don't know. It's just not a good album. I mean, the music, the singing, the drums, like everything was just not good about it.
But Brian, prior to that, in 95, 96, when Humans Being came out and then Me Wise Magic and Can't Get This Stuff No More, I thought that era was pretty good and could have been better than Van Halen 3.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you listen to those songs, they were mixed well, they were produced well.
Who
It
produced it?
just fell off. It fell off after that. Look it up.
Look what up?
Who produced those two songs on the best of or the greatest hits?
Oh.
Its name's at the tip of my tongue.
tip of your penis. I'm getting my nuts snipped in fucking 9 days.
Sweating.
I'm sweating it. Oh my god.
20 minutes, Jay.
Huh?
You'll be over in 20 minutes. You'll be all right.
So let me ask anybody out there that knows. Sorry, Kurt. I know you have it.
Ron Ballard. That's who it was. Sorry. Go ahead.
Wow. So I'm going to be doing the laughing gas for this shit, right? I'm not. I wanted to get knocked out, but my genie's like, it's a fucking 15-minute procedure. You're not getting knocked out for it, you know? Like, just be a man. And so I'm like, all right. So I go into the consultation, and he mentions the laughing gas, and I'm like, fuck yeah. You know, I used to get that done when I went to the dentist and shit, instead of getting the Novocaine, because the Novocaine in the gums is like the worst shit ever. It's like, oh my God. Anyway, so I'm like, all right. So basically, I'm not going to give a shit, right? I'll be feeling good. But can I take a gummy beforehand? Or is that really going to fuck me up? Like, is there going to be some kind of like, am I going to go through some portal?
I wouldn't do it.
Now I really feel everything. It's like an enhance everything.
It could offset. It could offset the gas.
You're fucking, they're always fucking listening. You see? She hasn't commented. She hasn't chimed in the whole fucking hour and 3 minutes that we've been on here tonight. And now I say something. My wife did it. She's fucking listening.
Yeah. She says you're a baby.
Well, I know that. Try not to come in the doctor's hands.
Oh no. Shalom, Wayno.
Take LSD. Could you imagine being on like a serious trip when you're going to do something like this? Oh shit, man.
Thank you,
has anyone been stoned when they've gone in for their vasectomy? I'm going to call it a visectomy.
Steve Visectomy.
Steve Visectomy. It adds a little bit of coolness to it, you know?
Just you, man. Just you and Kurt.
I was telling Jay the other day, my brother got his vasectomy. And
which one?
which vasectomy?
And you got to blow your load 10 times and then go in and do the sample, right?
So
and
you're saying after you get the vasectomy.
This is the way it was, 10 years ago. I don't know if it's still the same, but it was 10 loads, and then you go into the doctor's office and blow it into a cup with a funnel on the end of it.
With a nurse holding it.
Cream pies.
Yeah. Put it
I can't
here.
remember what the nurse's name. I think is Wayne. His name is Wayne.
Oh.
Anyway, so my brother's at work, and he gets a call from the doctor's office, and she's like, you need to come in. We need to talk about your test results from your sample. And he's like, well, can't you just tell me over the phone what's wrong with it? And he said the lady was like, there's sperm in it. So it didn't work.
Really?
But he ended up I think he lied on his 10 loads. He only did like 5 before he went in, like 2 or 3 months.
So basically he blew a few more.
Yeah.
And went back in because there was a hot nurse there when he went the first time. It's like, I'm coming back.
But he was like, what's wrong with it? And she was like, there was sperm in it.
Disgusted. There's sperm in it.
And he was like, I know, I put sperm in the cup.
What the hell do I have to do? Take you downstairs to a private room and ask you? Huh?
It's not sperm, it's jizz.
But now they actually send you a cup. And then after I blow my 3,000th load, which will be a few days back, just fill it up. Because remember, years ago, like you'd go and there'd be a fucking a stack of
Stroke
porn
mag?
mags and fucking like a video. You know, remember they used to pull remember like when you were in school?
Where's this at your house?
The second year teacher wheeled in the fucking VCR and the TV. Yes. It's the best, man. Anyway, years ago, I guess they used to do the swank mags and the fucking porno vids at the doctor's office when you had to go for this shit.
Just think of this.
I don't know if that's going to do it. That ain't going to do it. Maybe some of the put that picture back up. Maybe some of the chicks in the crowd behind her. Where is it? Not that. Yeah. You put Alexa Bliss in that room with me. All right.
That chick with the big goatee's pretty hot with no hair.
There's the chick with the blue bucket right there.
It's a hat.
Fucking put it in her hair. Then there's the one with the ooh.
You got the Ultimate Warrior back there with the face paint.
Fucking idiot.
And then Uncle Laser down here. Look at him.
Is that Jeff Hardy at the bottom left?
Jeff Hardy. You know, I consider myself. I mean, Brian and I talk about the Bears all the fucking time. I consider myself a pretty big fan of the teams that I love. These fucking guys that like go to the games and paint their faces and sit in sub-zero temperature with fucking their shirts off, with their bodies painted and their fucking beer bellies hanging out. I'm like, are they more of a fan than I am? Like, does it affect them more when they lose than when you know what I mean?
You want to know my opinion?
What?
They're fronting. They're not that big of a fans, but they want everyone to think they're big fans, so they go all out.
Yeah, like I don't care if anybody fucking knows or cares that I'm a huge fan of whatever teams that I like. You know what I mean? It's nice. Like you'll put a bumper sticker on your car or a license plate thing. You know, I see Jeannie and I went to see a Rush tribute band a couple weeks ago, and there was this guy there that kept walking back and forth to the bathroom. I guess he had a weak bladder or he fucking had diarrhea.
Maybe he was trying to get his 10 jizz shots out. He had to go to the doctor tomorrow.
But the Rush tribute was playing, so he had to go. But he had a Bears shirt on. So every time he walked past, go Bears! He didn't fucking hear me once. Or at least maybe he did hear me and didn't give a shit. But I think it was like 4 or 5 times. Hold on a second.
The avatar is perfect. Seeds.
Oh my God. You know, when we started doing these shows years ago, did you ever think we'd be on one talking about this shit?
About sperm while you're sitting in Johnny's shed?
Oh. Yes. Yeah, let me fucking change this fucking thing.
I kind of always wanted to talk about this stuff. We couldn't before.
Is this one or this one? What do you guys think?
Jeannie said you tried so hard to be his Bears buddy.
I did.
And he didn't say shit to you. He didn't even recognize you.
I don't think he heard me, but I yelled it like, "Go Bears!" Nothing. And every time Jeannie would fucking laugh. Huh?
What shirt was he wearing?
It was just a navy blue shirt with Chicago Bears 100. You know, it was the 100th anniversary shirt. But make sure the doc milks your prostate while you're there. I'll ask. I'll ask if is it an upcharge if you milk my prostate before the procedure?
Can they milk it?
Well, if they get some hot nurses in there, we'll have a hot nurse wife, so I'll have her come in with me.
Man.
Yeah.
So do you guys wear jerseys on game day in your own home?
Yeah, sometimes I'll go to my dad's house and I'll have my either Walter Payton jersey
or Mitch Trubisky shirt.
Yeah, Brian was nice enough a few years ago to get me this dope ass Mitch Trubisky. It's like a sweatshirt jersey. It's one of the coolest things that like the Bears have ever released.
Swergy.
And he fucking ended up sucking. So it's like I can't wear that shit. You know?
What's up, AJ?
They got to start making these jerseys with removable numbers and nameplates. So you can just, hey, send it back in, and we'll put the newest quarterback, hopeful for the Bears, on it.
That's why they do it, because they know you'll buy another one.
Yeah, and they know, hey, this Bears quarterback's going to suck just like the last one, so keep ordering them. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'll wear a Bears jersey during a game, or make sure I have a hat on or a shirt. I don't know why, but I do.
Yeah, it's superstition for me. I won't wear a jersey, but it's usually a hat or a shirt.
Well, Steven does though, right?
Oh yeah.
How many Seattle Seahawk jerseys does Steven have?
Probably 7.
Hell yeah.
Brian got him one last year.
That's
and the guy got traded.
Right after the shipment came.
But I told him, I'm like, dude, he's a legend, Bobby Wagner. Like, never get rid of it.
Oh, okay. It's almost like if you buy a Bears fan like an Urlacher jersey, it's like, all right, well.
Yeah, you could wear that anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brody.
Oh, no, McMahon.
He
Did he pass away?
No, he better not.
A lot of fake news here on Under the Bus. A lot of fake news.
We love fake news here.
James G. He's from Seattle.
When we go live, people die. We got Jim McMahon passed away. We got Vince McMahon. He's dead now. My sperm is dead.
We got Leo Safko. He's dead.
Leo Safko's dead. Nelson Rodriguez has been dead, says Laz.
Who was the guy? Johnny Carson? McMahon?
Yeah, Ed McMahon.
Ed McMahon died.
Did I ever tell you that story?
Ed DeBrill.
My cousin Jimmy was down here. Well, he lives down here. But there was a big golf tournament, and Jim McMahon was at this golf tournament. This is probably about fucking 15 years ago, probably.
Tournament.
So they're fucking loaded doing karaoke at this bar. And my cousin Jimmy was up there. And I guess they did like a karaoke song with Jim McMahon earlier in the day when they weren't all lubed up. So later on in the day, my cousin Jimmy was bombed. So he's up there, and Jim McMahon is still there. So my cousin Jimmy grabs the mic. He's like, Ed McMahon, Ed, come on up. You got to do the song with us. And he said Jim McMahon just started cracking up and came up and did this. He didn't give a shit. He wasn't like one of those guys where he's like, my name's not fucking Ed McMahon. You know?
My name's not Chris Everett.
Chris Everett. That's right.
That's great.
Was this before Jim McMahon had the brain issues?
Dude, he had the brain issues when he was still playing.
Yeah.
All those, God.
He was like 14. He had them shits.
Dude, that Soldier Field AstroTurf was like cement, like spray painted green cement.
Yeah, it was like a tennis court.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fucking Ed McMahon. Oh, another one. They're falling, dropping like flies, folks.
Oh, let's do a tribute show. Fire up super chats.
Yeah, super chats welcome for all these people that are fucking dying while we're live here.
Ta-da!
Oh shit.
Thanks, Ryan.
Love it.
Yep.
Love it.
Ryan, I had I was gonna save this for the What the Fuck Are You Doing segment, but I figured since tonight we're giving out free insurance quotes, I wanted to ask what kind of claim does this go under?
Is this Ryan or Brian?
Brian.
Oh, I thought you said Brian.
Oh, Ryan.
2.
All right. So obviously, yeah. This is, how would you
This
would
looks
you
like
call
Louisville, Kentucky, right here. Quentin James' backyard.
We got a countdown. So
Quentin, thanks for sending this in.
2, 1. Oh, where's the wheel? Where's the wheel? Oh my god! Oh!
Oh.
So what kind of claim would that go on?
That would be a comprehensive claim for that Honda Civic, but the Honda Civic is like a 1993 Civic. Probably it's just liabilities. There's no coverage for it.
That's a good kick drum sound right there.
Metallica.
Yeah. Oh, you hear the dude? He's fucking
2, One.
Look at that. That's a good kick drum sound too.
Where's the wheel? Where's the wheel? Where's the wheel? Oh my god. Oh!
I mean, how high in the air did that fucking thing go?
The countdown sounds like Sweet Home Alabama.
I think probably definitely went at least 100 feet up.
Where's the wheel? Where's the wheel? Oh my god. Oh!
So is that easy?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just the window; it's the back, whatever it's called.
The back glass.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look like anything else is damaged. So
no, look where the tire hits, dude. See that?
Damn.
Yeah, that probably totaled the car because the car is again 1992.
Totaled.
I got like 300,000 miles on it. Totaled. Glass damage. Totaled. It's good.
Pretty good.
Jay, your boy's here.
Who? Oh shit.
Mackie Mojo. Need to buy a catastrophe. Shit, where'd it go?
I didn't touch it.
That's what she said.
Catastrophe.
Mackie Mojo. Mackie.
The Bud Light on the driveway tells the whole story.
Yeah. How many Trulies did they have before they fucking set this thing up?
Yeah, look at those fun bags on the lawn.
Do you know I've never had a Bud Heavy in my whole life?
What, a regular Bud?
Yeah.
It tastes like
gotta take a leak so bad I can taste it.
it's terrible.
What? Terrible?
Terrible.
Bud Lights are better?
Budweiser's the worst. But Bud Light's not any better, but never been my forte.
So what's your go-to beer nowadays? Because it's the summertime, so it's like Modelo. You love them shits?
Corona,
Mhm.
Dos Equis, or Pacifico. I like the Mexican beer. I had one before the show. Just one.
Dos Equis, 2 X's?
Corona.
Oh, okay. Do you go the Corona Premier, or do you just go regular Corona?
Premier.
Those are good.
Or premium.
I thought it was Premier, right?
It's Premier. Light and
Yeah.
carbs.
Yeah. Now if I have a regular Corona, it seems too heavy. Right?
Like your riffs.
Yes. So right now I'm going to go grab one when Jay comes back from urinating. I'm going to go grab my favorite summer beer.
And then when you get back, did it go?
What's that?
Did it go?
What go?
I don't see it.
What is it?
Is it going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see it on my screen. I don't know why.
Hold on. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
You see that?
All right. Yeah. Go get your drink, Brian, and when we get back, we'll go tone deaf.
What's he getting to drink? What is it? What is he's getting a sippy poo?
I think he's getting a beer. We were just talking about beer. I had a Corona before we started. He asked what my beer choice was in the summer.
Is it really a Corona?
Corona or
Lime.
Dos Equis.
You do that?
Sometimes. Normally I drink it raw dog.
What?
Yeah. Just regular.
Kurt, how the hell we doing? Kurt.
Hurry up, Beezman. We got 73 fucking thousand watching.
What about what's your beer of choice in the summer? In the summer.
Man, that's a good ass question. I don't really know. Rum and fucking Coke, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I've once I started drinking that shit, my beer intake has plummeted. You know, I love actually, you know what? Modelo. How about that?
That's good.
Yep. Modelo is some fucking good shit, especially in the summertime.
I don't know why Mexican beer is so good.
It is.
It's got a different tang to it.
It's a different poontang to it.
Like Brian was talking about Budweiser and Bud Light. Like, I would never buy that, especially Bud Light. But
well, it's weird. Like you think Bud Light, like anything else, right? Whether it be Coke / Diet Coke, and then a Coke or Coke Zero, it's still going to be in the same realm of flavor, or they try to be. Dude, Budweiser tastes nothing like Bud Light. Coors Light tastes nothing like Coors. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Unless I'm wrong, unless other people disagree, but it's like I would never drink a Budweiser, but I would drink a Bud Light. I would actually Coors Banquet beer is pretty good. So that
Coors
one,
Light's okay.
yeah, but it's not like the same type of flavor though. It's weird.
What about Keystone or Busch?
Busch. Are those commercials? Busch.
I know Brian likes Busch.
I heard. The fuck is how long does it take somebody to go grab a fucking brewski?
He's going in the garage. He had to step over the Sibian.
Yeah, Brody was on it. He had to tell Brody to fucking, all right, it's 10:30, Brody. Shut it down. Trying to save on electricity here.
Yeah, these lights down here are dimming.
The fucking bone caster is running out of gas, eh?
All right, cue it up, Jay.
Hold on a sec. Hold on. Take another sip. Look at his fucking Terminator eye he's got going on. What is that?
This is my favorite summer beer. Sam Adams cherry wheat with some maraschino cherries in there. So good.
Dude, see, hold on a second.
You strained it through a fucking gym sock?
No, you strained it through Paul's sock. Summer beer to me is like a light, refreshing type of light, but that's like, dude, Sam Adams like heavy shit.
You got to pound water when you're done.
No, this is great.
You can't have 8 of those.
No, when was the last time I had 8 beers? Never.
8 beers. All right, what we got here? We couldn't open the clip. Nothing.
What's going on?
Oh no. The file is fucked. What is it?
Hold on.
Can you send it to me?
Fucked up file.
Kurt, how the hell we doing? Kurt.
It's gone now.
Oh no.
Why? It's gone.
Is it?
Oh, there it is.
Brian drinking that beer. Yo, Jeannie says, it delicious, Brian. It delicious. Yo, is that beer good? Yo, it delicious.
Did you ever have that before?
Skip? Yeah, it's fucking shit's disgusting. I'm not a Sam Adams fan. I'm really not. It's got something to it where it's like, oh, here we go. Now it's going to work. Why is it fun to hit those? Put it on.
Hold on.
All right. Now we're fucking queued up. Oh, God.
So close, no matter how far. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters.
Could you
Nothing else
imagine?
matters is fucking great when you have an elephant in the background. It really sets the tone, sets the mood.
Listen to the drums, Jay. It's the best.
Like he's playing fucking whatchamacallit?
Wherever I may roam.
Wherever I may roam.
Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters.
Oh, fucking.
Thank you, Dweezil.
Oh, he did that too?
Yeah.
Did you see that post today? Somebody, I think Brian, you saw it, right? I sent it to the Gizmachi group, where it's them playing the.
You gotta every time you gotta interrupt someone with that. You just can't just play it first.
Look how cool we look, especially me.
I need to get the jean jacket.
Makes you want to grow my hair long again. Anyway, it's Metallica playing Orion, and fucking what's his name? Rob Trujillo starts the bridge part.
Trujillo?
Dude, and fucking Lars comes in. I don't know where he was coming in. You know, sometimes you watch a band play, somebody makes a mistake, and nobody reacts to, like, the band is like playing it off like nothing happened. Rob Trujillo is facing Lars, and he has this look on his face like, what the fuck are you doing? And he keeps fucking it up. And the band, everybody else comes in, you know, James and Kirk with the harmony fucking bends. Yeah. And Lars is like playing his own shit.
That's funny.
And it's like, what are you doing? It's really bad.
It is. That's really
maybe we can show that next week.
Well, let me hold on. I might have it.
They won't ban our shit.
No, Metallica doesn't give a fuck. Here it is. I have it. Let's see if I can.
Yeah, that fucking beard is horrendous. It looks like a billy goat.
All right, so it's going to be a shitty.
How about the pockmarks on his cheeks?
The size is going to be shitty here, but you guys will get the gist of it. I hope.
Thanks, R2. He just shotgunned a beer. What kind was it? Truly's? 8 of them?
Heineken 0.
All right, so here we go. Right now, oh, his foot is on
the
Lars' either riser or bass drum. Yes, so Lars is like right in front of him.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a kick drum. Everybody hear that?
Oh no.
Oh. Dude, I'm sorry.
That's terrible.
So
it's fucking horrible. And Lars is the type of, like, most drummers or anybody, they'll realize, oh shit, I'm fucking up here, or I screwed this part up. They'll bring it back and they'll try to like, okay, let me simplify something right now. Let's just get back in the groove of things, get the feel back. Lars is the opposite. Lars will fuck up and then try to do something even more elaborate, and it makes it worse. He's notorious for that shit.
It looks like he's trying to have some feel, and it's just bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like throwing a drawer full of silverware down the stairs.
Oh my god! But imagine, dude, like you're on stage with that guy, and that part's got to be in the pocket, pulled back.
So, do you think his monitors were off and he was just off, and or maybe didn't know what song they were doing?
No, I just think he's trying to liven it up with those extra beats on the hi-hats.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And no, it doesn't at all.
Garbage pie.
It's terrible.
Well, some of the comments. Here's Matthews Jesse wrote, "For whom the metronome tolls." I like that one. The hi-hats rhythm just made my heart permanently irregular. One of the drummers of all time. There you go. The look on James and Kirk's faces because of Lars. How can you play drums all your life and still be this bad?
And he wrote the song. He wrote his drum parts. It's not like he's filling in for someone else. That's his shit.
Right.
Yeah, it's like they got some kid out of the crowd or something.
Yeah.
Are you sure that wasn't Laz, not Lars?
Oh my god!
Straight to hell.
Lars isn't even the best drummer in Metallica. Well, that's true. Lars playing 100% completely out of time has nothing to do with delay and phasing at all. All right.
Look at this comment, Jay.
Which one?
On the screen.
Oh shit. Maybe Lars is just an extremely talented jazz drummer. There we go.
Yeah, jazz.
Oh, anyway.
Is it me or does Kirk Hammett look like he's aged the most out of that whole band? He looks like an old man up there with like a shawl on.
Yeah, and he's dressing like he's the youngest in the band.
Don't watch him do solos. Some like, has like the orgasm face. Like,
oh yeah, the fucking I'm blowing my load face. Yeah, he definitely does.
It's bad. Do you pay attention to yourself? Will you ever watch a video of yourself playing to make sure you don't do stupid faces?
I thought you were gonna say, if you ever watch a video of yourself jerking off so you don't make weird faces.
Yeah, you do that all the time.
Sometimes you leave streaming.
Right, I don't look.
No, but I anybody that's from the age of rock stars in the 80s, guitar heroes, with all this elaborate shit that they used to do, whether it be the fucking spins, the kicks, the fucking guitar shit, Eddie Van Halen smiling like, oh, look what the fuck I'm doing. I remember thinking like, when we first started playing in front of people, like I would try to do things like that, but it just never felt natural.
Yeah.
And I'm like, am I boring up here? But then once you get into playing like very heavy metal, you don't have to do that shit, so it didn't matter anymore. But I like to watch people play instruments that actually look like they're having fun.
You ever watch John Mayer play? He does that, the weirdo face.
I don't like John Mayer.
Jeannie does.
I know. We had him over last night, and I was at hockey, so
check the browser history.
browser. Yeah.
What's the mop doing out?
The mop. Why are there? We just did laundry yesterday. There's 5 pairs of panties in here. What the fuck's going on? You're changing the sheets again?
New plastic on the couch?
Rape says Lars is one of the richest drummers of all time. He isn't complaining. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck.
No, I know. And again, I've said this before. For all the shit that I and millions of other people talk about his drumming, he is one of the main reasons why Metallica songs are the way they are. Like he's basically the producer of Metallica.
Mhm.
So if you watch any of those making of videos, he's basically coaching James, who's writing all the riffs. Hey, let's do this, and then we'll go to that one, and then there's that other riff you came up with. We'll do that twice, and then we'll put a tail on it. Like he does all that shit. So he's basically Metallica's producer.
Just like Beezman is on this channel.
That's right. Hosted by Brian Beezman.
You know it. You know
What's up,
it.
Nelson?
What's up, Nelson? Glad you're alive.
Yep. We were handing out RIPs earlier. I'm glad you're with us. Oh shit.
That's the best. It's one of my favorite moments in YouTube history.
Oh, you know what I should have done, boys? See, hindsight's always 20/20, as Dave Mustaine said.
Douche.
Or 2010 with Brian's eyes.
Hold on, we gotta get this comment off for a sec. What I should have done is I should have taken the picture of that chick, with the wet t-shirt. I should have removed the chair and put a Sybian under her. Or put Beezman straddling the Sybian. God damn it.
Yeah. With baseball stickers all over the Sybian. D-bat and all that shit. Balding.
What are the most popular bats in baseball now, Brian? That Brody uses.
Shit. I don't even know what he uses now.
Really? The D Martini or the fucking
D Marini?
D Martini. The Warren D Martini bat.
Yeah, got snake skin on it.
Snake skin bat. That would be the shit. I'd buy one of those. Snake skin bat.
Dick snake skin.
Snake dick skin. I told you guys that they fucking emailed me and told me that I can't use that name anymore, right?
No.
Yeah, they said the next time you log into to Twitch, right? It was my Twitch name was Snake Dick Skin.
I thought it was the Discord.
Maybe it was. Yeah, it was Discord then. I got an email from Discord saying that the next time I log in, I'm going to be asked to change my name because it's offensive.
Dickcord?
Really?
Yeah. Snake Dick Skin. Come on. Have a fucking sense of humor, these assholes. God, man. What do they want it to be? J2457. All right. Yeah, that's great.
9/10.
Next week, we're going away with Brody for his first travel tournament. We're going to New Jersey.
Going to Jersey?
Yeah.
Where to?
You gonna go see Mikey Mojo?
Called Diamond Nation. It's in Flemington, New Jersey.
Mm.
So his first game is Monday at 8 a.m.
Ooh. So you're getting there the night Monday? Getting there the night before?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Sunday night. So he's got 2 games Monday, game Tuesday, game Wednesday, then I'll come back.
That's
I guess Jay and I will fucking hold the showdown Wednesday.
I'll be back. His game's at noon on Wednesday. So
That was a hint, Brian.
Oh, okay. I won't come back. We'll bring Caleb in. Even if he's not here, I won't come. It's all good.
So, Beezman.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on my couch the other day.
Jacking it.
Stephanie comes in with the mail.
Okay.
Oh.
Fucking citation, a ticket.
You got one.
Can you fucking believe it?
What'd you do?
The second light past my house, I got a ticket for. Let me read here. For $145. Terrace Heights Drive. The Saturday before Memorial Day, so Memorial Day weekend. Did not operate / park the following vehicle on a public highway. Oh, well, no, that's not it. Hold on.
What?
It's just hard to read. Okay. Failed signal, stop / turn, unsafe lane. Violation 46.61.305. Unsafe lane change. So here's what happened.
That's a moving violation.
I went back in my memoir trying to figure out what was going on. That road's 40 miles an hour. And every Tom, Dick, and Harry does like 30, 32, 33. Light's green, and some fuckhead is going like 27 miles an hour through the intersection. And there's no one in front of him. So I did a lane change in the middle of the intersection, went around him.
I can get you out of this ticket.
There's a camera at the light.
Did they send you a picture or a video?
No, I got to go to court to get that information.
Hold on a second. On that ticket.
So I was in the left lane going straight, and the car in front of me was putting along like an old grandma. So I went around him. And as I did my lane change, I was in the middle of the intersection.
Does it say anything like, if you dispute this ticket, please write a handwritten or whatever? And
you got to go to court. Like physically go to court.
Yeah, you got to plead not guilty to that shit.
That's not fair. Like, if you get a ticket, you should have to be pulled. A fucking physical cop should have to see you do it. This camera bullshit, it's not fair. It's not fair that they can do that shit. They can just put a camera up and be like, oh, look at this fucking guy. Look what he did. No, fuck that.
The other thing, my front windshield's tinted, which is illegal, but you probably can't see who's driving. Right?
What do you
Don't they
mean?
have to have, I mean, don't you have to have evidence that it was me?
Yeah.
Say,
Right.
wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Well, they're going to send it to you because the car's registered to you. So even if
Right.
it was someone going to go to you anyway.
Tell me your dog was driving.
I'm driving. Hey, what's up, Uncle Eddie?
So in a complete bullshit, I haven't had a moving violation or a speeding ticket in 7-8 years, maybe. 40 Grit says he would stop.
Yeah, you
They'll
should go.
throw it out.
Plead not guilty. Because yeah, that's a moving violation. Your insurance carrier runs your shit. They'll see it. Could put you in standard company.
Bees Company.
Yeah, cameras have been deemed unconstitutional. Well, Kurt lives in a
Rural city.
well, we live in fucking Washington State, which is you know, I don't want to get into it. Never mind.
Anyway, is it worth my time to take 2 hours out of my day to go to court and sit through a bunch of fucking window lickers doing their shit?
That's up to you. I would, if it were me, I would fight it.
Yeah, the $145 isn't a big deal. It's the actual violation.
Sure.
What does it say? If you pay it, they won't put it as a moving violation or something? There's nothing weird on there that.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would.
Or I could get a lawyer and have it completely thrown out.
No, you don't want.
No.
Fuck that. Unless an attorney's going to do a pro bono, pro boner.
Pro boner. Nothing wrong with a little pro boner here.
Yeah. I'm pro boner.
Eddie Fay, I'm in Central Washington. Spokane's about 3.5 hours east of me.
It's Spokane. It's not Spokane.
Spokane.
Oh my God. I've been calling it Spokane for fucking ever.
Didn't Gizmachi play there?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we did. Spokane, Washington. That's what I called it.
Spokane.
Spokane. There's an E at the end, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying it right.
Native American.
What about Oregon? Do you say Oregon or Oregon?
Oregon.
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 What else?
Spoken.
Louisville.
Washington or Washington?
Washington.
Washington.
Florida. Orange.
Is it Louisville or Louisville?
Louisville. It's not either. It's Louisville. If you go, we played in Louisville, Kentucky, and fucking
orgasm or orgasm.
We got made fun of for calling it Louisville. Louisville. It's Louisville.
Louisville.
It's Puyallup. Gretsch Zeppelin. You guys probably don't know what that is.
No.
Fecal polyp?
It's by Tacoma.
Holy shit, everybody. Smitty's here.
What's up, Trev?
What's up, Smitty?
All right. So I'm going to take it to court. I might go live.
Oh yeah, like you guys film me, I'm filming you. That's how we're doing this shit.
I sent you that video where the guy did the online court session for driving with the suspended license.
Yeah.
You saw that, Brian?
Yeah, it's the best.
Oh my God, what an idiot.
What a fucking idiot. And he was almost at his destination. He's like, hold on, I'm just parking here. And the judge was like, parking? Are you driving?
He didn't even give him a chance to plead his case. He just threw the book at him.
Yep.
I mean, I think he had to go to check in to prison or to jail.
Yeah, he had to turn himself in.
Yeah. For stupidity.
Anyway, pretty pissed.
Well, you should be, man. That's bullshit. I got a ticket, or was it me or Jeannie? I think it was Jeannie. North Carolina does that shit too. They have cameras. And she, I guess, went through a late yellow light. So she got a ticket for a red light. But it was basically just like, since it's out of state, there's no points or whatever. Basically, it's just like, hey, if you don't pay this, if you get pulled over in North Carolina, you're going to get arrested. So she just paid the fucking fine. That was it. See? That's the way around the law right there. Son, are you drinking and driving? Nah. At the red lights, oh shit.
Yeah, everyone's saying fight it. All right. So 2 or 3 weeks time, I'll give you guys a verdict.
So when you got the ticket, is it made out to you?
That's good.
Yeah.
Blame it on your wife and bring her with you. And say she was driving.
So they slapped the ticket on her?
Yeah.
Is the car registered to you?
It's registered to me, but she's insured on it. And I'll just tell them I don't even know if I was driving that day. Like,
I'll say I wasn't driving that day.
You can't prove it. Well, what if they pull up the picture and it's me?
Still, tell me you want to see it first.
Under the bus T-shirt.
That's
I ever
good.
tell you guys the time that I think Brian knows this. We were playing. It's when we went to Europe in 2006, and we were driving through fucking Italy and wherever the fuck else we were. We got pulled over, and we thought we were screwed, So we get pulled over, and Italy, it's just what you think. The cops get out. There's this big checkpoint, whatever. So we get pulled out, or pulled over, and the cops they're short as shit. Number one, they were short as shit. They had the big tall boots on. So our tour manager who was driving, because we couldn't drive because the fucking steering wheel's on the other side of the goddamn car. So they asked him to get out of the car, and they brought him inside this whatever the fuck this base was. What felt like an hour. It was probably about 20 minutes, but it felt like forever because we were like, what the fuck is happening in there? They're fucking them. They got to be raping them or something. Dude, we thought we were screwed. Like, what are they going to do? Like, we're not from here, Like, what's going to happen? Is the whole tour going to be canceled because we're going to be arrested in Italy for fucking speeding or whatever the hell we did? And I remember when he came back in the car, he had the ticket or the printout of the picture of us going through whatever the hell we did. I forget what it is. And
yeah, the photo's going to have me wearing this hat. Driving.
with your dick out. Could you imagine? Yeah, so anyway, he got back in the car and he wasn't happy, but he never really told us what happened in there. I think he had to pay him off. So I don't really know. But it was scary. Like one of those things, like your first time in a different country, like overseas different country. And you're sitting there in a fucking van wondering what is going on. So
you want to read this, Brian?
Yeah. At Kurt 5150, red light cams are Fourth Amendment violations because it's an unwarranted search of your vehicle. Fight it on those grounds. It doesn't matter if you're driving fruit of the poison tree. The judge is drunk, everyone. Fruit of the poison tree. Yeah. of coffee in the big time, yeah.
Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah.
The judge has gone Lars on us.
Yeah. Lars.
All right, I'm gonna fight it just for the
Just
show.
bring
You gotta
cup
fight
of coffee. Just throw it on the judge.
Bring some cream of the crop creamer too. Hey, wait. Oh, guys, I forgot to update everybody.
What's that?
Regal Beagle asked, so Jay, did the guy respond on Reverb? I think someone might have asked earlier. He finally did.
Hold on.
He finally fucking responded because I messaged him again. And
it was the guy that had to turn himself in to jail for driving with the suspended license.
well, it ended up being Nelson Rodriguez, and he was dead, so he couldn't. You know. So basically, hold on. We go to my messages here.
Oh, we got a fight in the chat now. Hopefully, it doesn't end in the bedroom.
Hopefully, it does. So he messaged me out of the blue on what was the 8th? 4 days ago. So that was what? Saturday?
Saturday.
Ooh, that's a good point there.
He doesn't even say, "Hey man, what's going?" You know, I'm sorry, nothing. It says, "Do you have a tracking number for this order? They missed me on the first attempt, and I haven't heard anything else on it." Meanwhile, I'm fucking giving them updates.
Yeah, personally,
so, dude. So if anybody's ever ordered or sold something on Reverb, when you go into orders, right? When you go into orders, it has all the information, it has the tracking number, whatever service you use, UPS, USPS, whatever. So I copied the tracking number, put it in there, and I said, "Hey man, I was getting worried, haha." And then I said, "All the info is in the orders tab." Haha.
You fucking idiot.
I'm just trying to keep it light, keep it friendly.
Sure.
So then I said, "You need to either reschedule the delivery or pick up the mics from the post office." So then a few hours go by, and now I'm like, this motherfucker's going to try to pull something, asking for the tracking number. Meanwhile, it's in the shit. So I start getting nervous again. I'm like, fuck, is he going to go pick him up and say he never got him? So just out of the blue, he writes, "Just landed. They look perfect. Thank you." So I said, "Awesome. I just left you positive feedback. Please do the same. Please do the same for me when you get a chance." Nothing. No response. No positive feedback. Nothing.
Google review.
Google review.
Google me.
Google me. Could you imagine telling somebody that?
People do.
You meet somebody, "Hey, yo, Google me." For what? For what?
I did that before. I went to a client's house to inspect a.
What happened?
I booted him. I did that before. I told somebody to Google me.
I didn't have my business card on me, and I was telling him who I was, and I was inspecting the property, and he's like, "Can I see some credentials?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't have a business card on me." So I pull up my phone. I went to my website. I'm like, here's my credentials. My website.
That's a different story. It's not like you're
live on air saying
live
Google
on fucking YouTube from Santa Cruz saying, "Hey, Google me."
I mean, he does that.
Yes, he does.
Why?
I guess because he thinks. Never mind. You're gonna get me in trouble tonight.
No, but like, what's the reason?
Because he
He's
thinks
trying
he's a
to raise
fucking
that
celebrity.
flag. Yeah.
Well, hold on a second, Ben. Tom. Isn't it funny that it's Jay having these issues when he usually returns shit to other places?
True statement.
Yes.
What's up, Tom? Hope you're doing well.
Yes.
So funny.
You're not wrong. What should I do? Time to do other shit. What should I do?
Gay porn?
I've done that before.
Another.
Google me. Google me. You'll find it.
Boner gems. If you Google boner gems, I bet it's all like porn shit.
Well, and the VHS tape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google it right now.
What movie was that?
4-Year-Old Virgin.
That's right.
That's a good one. It's one of those movies where I didn't think it was going to be funny, and then I remember laughing my ass off watching that shit.
Definitions of boner jams.
I love Nelson's comments. I think he's he's doing talk to text.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's too funny.
Best ever though is Jim Root. Boner Jams 09. The best.
We'd have to call from like somebody else's number that he doesn't have.
WhatsApp.
Yeah, I don't have that though. Did Jay give oral with his nose? All right.
Of
There we
course
go.
he does.
All the time. All the time.
The nostril nubbler.
I like it.
That's a great.
Yes.
Jimmy Nibbler.
Jimmy
What was
Nibbler.
your name? Gibbler? Gobbler?
Kimmy Gobbler.
Kimmy Gobbler? I still want to see what's her name's jugs, man.
Stephanie's. Now that
Mhm.
Caleb's on, we can talk about her cans.
Well, he didn't want to talk about her jugs?
He knows her husband.
Oh, that's right.
Really?
Remember we were showing the before and after photos? And he was like scooching down in his chair.
Yeah, she got some hooters, man. Full blouse.
Good for her.
Full blouse. Cut it out.
Yeah, man. Fucking knockers.
Joey Gladstone.
What?
Joey Gladstone.
Who's that?
Cut it out.
Oh.
Uncle Joey?
Yeah. He
His
hang
last
out.
name was Gladstone on the show?
Yeah.
What?
There was some like recent article about that as well. Like there was a joke about the name.
That was your nickname in junior high, wasn't it? Gladstone?
How'd you know? Did I tell you that?
Yes, John, that's correct. Boobs are boobs. They need to be seen.
It was
Some of
a
these comments
stoner.
I just can't read.
Full House star Dave Coulier admits Uncle Joey's name was a stoner joke.
What was the joke, though?
I got to pick my own last name. Did you know that? My character's last name, he told guest Deborah Stripe. How about Gladstone? And he left. Yeah, all right, sounds good. It's because they were high.
Oh, okay. But what was there any background on Gladstone? Like, what was the, I wonder if there's any story behind that name.
It's probably a porn name.
I never heard it, and I would know.
Yeah, you've seen every cock on the planet.
Yep.
Yeah, Jay's big into the male porn scene.
I could recognize cocks in porn.
It's true. He's
I'd be
like,
good at
those pubes?
No.
It's got to be circa day 1979. I know my pubes.
Yeah.
I know my cocks.
Jay owns the handle, Rate My Cock.
Jay's into the girth, not the length.
Oh, shit.
All right, what do you got here, Jay? What do you got queued up?
I wish I had her queued up. That hair.
She's still not ugly.
No,
Have
she's hot. Yep.
For her.
She's still hot. I'm just gonna leave this up for the next fucking 20 minutes.
I had a Kelly Kapowski poster in my bedroom.
Did you?
Didn't even use tape to put that shit on my wall.
Looked like it was put on with rubber cement.
Couldn't even take that shit
Sliding
down.
down.
As we pulled it off before I moved out, it just ripped off drywall. It was crazy.
The fuck are you doing?
There's sperm in it.
So this one, it's a short one, but it was sent to me by multiple people. So I figured this would be I got to put it up. We got to show it. Kelly Kompowski. All right. Don't blink.
Oh, no. This Golden Girls?
Golden Oreo girl. What did she trip over? Oh, I see. Okay. There's a little
dog.
There's a fucking dog there.
Oh no. Where's the bite?
Fido.
Where's the Charles Green?
Oh, it's like a what's it called?
It's like a terror dog from Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
It's like
it goes Bavarian dogs.
It is.
Love dogs.
Holy shit! Yeah, where's Charles Green? We need him. What kind of dog is that, Charles? Oh shit! Her shoe. Your shoe went flying too. Look at it.
I love the other waddler is getting up quickly to help out as that person's already plummeted to her doom.
Hungry, hungry hippo. Hungry, hungry hippo. That dog almost disappeared in her ass.
Dude.
Here, she's like, oh shit. Oh, shit.
The shoe, both of them came off. Flip flops.
98% chance that that's her daughter. Right, Brian?
No, it's a fucking. It's her girlfriend.
It's got to be your daughter. Get the hip.
Do you know, fun fact, if you drive with flip-flops on, you can get if you get pulled over, that's a moving violation as well.
Good. Who the fuck drives with flip flops on? Anybody? You do, Kurt?
Yeah.
I'm going to call the court the day you have your fucking thing and tell him, hey, by the way, he was driving with flip flops on too.
Yeah, he's driving flip-flops, this fucking guy. That's why he committed those moving violations.
Oh, she almost got shish kebabbed by that first pole there.
Yep. She almost got impaled.
Took this other golden girl 20 minutes to get up.
Too good. Hold on. Let's do this.
Fucking hungry hippo.
Music to it too, right?
Imagine Beezman showing up to this to do a claim.
Yeah. At least B. Arthur didn't get injured in the making of this video. Thank God.
What is this one?
That's too funny, Jay.
All right. Somebody else sent me this one as well. Look, we got some strawberries here. Yeah. Everybody's been drinking.
Yeah. What has she been eating?
Wait. What do we got going on right now? We got this girl.
She doesn't need water wings. We can tell that.
Oh. Look, why is he getting up on the goddamn diving board for this?
Ah, that's some strong tree trunks to get up on there with that weight.
Dang. Oh shit! You just hit her with the Steiner recliner.
Please don't drop me. How can I not drop you?
Hey, honey bunches of oats. You're like $3 billion.
He runs away from me too.
Disappear underneath her.
Do you know that lady's still
Look at the kid. Look at the kid.
Broken leg right there.
The kid in the back tried to grab her swimsuit and keep her from falling in. Look at this.
That's how Buff Bagwell broke his neck.
Buff the stuff.
Look at that. He's trying to grab her swimsuit.
Oh, yeah. Huh? Who's that guy? Big Bird's there. He realizes there. He's like, "Oh shit."
It's a rough night at the Sizzler.
They're going out of business with her in the hospital.
Dude, imagine the fucking bruise on her entire back and ass.
Her back bacon.
Yeah. Dude, shit like this is like, don't get me.
That was a good idea.
He just lets her go. Fuck it.
Centripetal force took over.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Ruled that cracked.
That was that Walt Delbeck and his cow wife.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You broke
Back is broken.
what, a vertebrae or what portion?
You're being very generous. John must be drinking. He's being very generous. Would you say 280, Brian, or more?
She's definitely at least 3 bills.
Yeah, she's a right guard.
Yeah.
For the Eagles.
Now this next one,
Bottomless shrimp.
I had it. Maybe I shouldn't move on yet.
Oh,
but I had this one queued up, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna use it yet. But then Beezman sent it, so I was like, "All right, got to show it."
280 Canadian.
We've shown stuff like this before, and I still don't understand why people do this prank, because it just looks like motherfuckers are being paralyzed like instantly.
Dog shit.
I just, you know what I mean?
Spinal.
Look at this. Look at the person on the left-hand side. All you see is the legs and the sneakers, the Nike sitting there, right? Even they're like, whoa. And this guy, isn't this guy an MMA fighter? This guy right here? Or a boxer?
Not sure.
I think this guy is either an MMA fighter or a boxer. And this is the fucking prank they do on this guy. This guy looks like he's a rag doll.
Yeah. Oh my god. He cleared those other two guys. Fucking pole vault.
I mean, look at his neck. Whiplash.
That shit's hilarious.
It is, but it's like I wouldn't do that to either one of you guys.
Imagine if Jay was doing that. He sat on his balls. He wouldn't need a vasectomy anymore.
Maybe I should do that instead. Jeannie, get a couple airbags and put them under my fucking seat.
Go to the Oilers game. You can get him.
Who's controlling it? Go to the Oilers game. Oh my god. Look how far he gets blown.
Yeah, he's wearing Air Jordans.
This guy's just swiping away on Tinder.
Oh man.
Look
Hello,
at that.
Sheetrock.
There's 3 airbags and it blows his mattress open.
IKEA bed.
Look at it. It blows the bed apart.
Dude, look how high up the wall his toes hit. Look at this. 7 feet. His phone didn't even make it that far.
He's doing a round kick to the wall.
Man, we're probably making Tony excited. He likes seeing those feet like that.
Oh man. Dude, listen to that shit. He's like, what the fuck? Look at his mattress.
Look at the shitter stains in those pants. Mustard.
look at the bed. Look at the bed. Hold on. The first fucking frame that it goes up. Oh, is it not going to work? Oh, come on. Like the sheets go
too fast.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do like step back. Oh, it's too far.
Love
What
you,
happened?
Tony. Oh. That's a fuck me face.
Like, what
Adrian!
So what'd I do?
Am I dead? That's the first guy. Oh, it was out of order.
Jesus back there. It's like Mike Paul.
I don't know what's better, this one or this one. This fucking whoever the chick is dying laughing at this.
That shit's fucked up to do somebody.
Just sat down.
Getting launched is funny, dude. I wouldn't do this to anybody that I liked.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, instant fucking hemorrhoids because they're going in like inside. I guess it would cure hemorrhoids because anything is going right back inside,
including your phone.
Oh my god!
The fuck are you doing?
Oh, that shit is too fucking good.
That is great. That is great.
Well, thank you everyone for joining Boner's Big Breast show tonight.
Shit, we forgot to do this stuff.
Yeah,
we're such assholes.
All the particulars.
Go ahead, Beezman.
We'll do it real fast tonight.
These are the channel members. They provide some money to Jay. So they're
Brendan Ash Cheeks.
Green. It's fucking dope. We got Jimmy Nibbler, Blue Mox. Yes, yes.
The Nibmeister.
The Nibmeister. We have Chuck Verde, William De Silva.
Matt's Tube of Goo.
So good. So good. So these are our channel members. They help out a little bit, not very much, but we like them anyway. Because the real motherfuckers are the patrons. Now let's talk about them motherfuckers. These are the people that really make the show fucking flourish. If it wasn't for you guys,
Smith, Bryce,
we'd still be right here.
Ben Tom, all day, all night. Paul Martin Woods, Thurman Callahan, Timmy Ray Hawkins.
Nelson Rodriguez, Franca Cacarena. Mackie Mojo. Patty Dill, where are you,
Patty, I haven't seen Patty Dill in the chat tonight. Is he, what's going on with Patty? He's usually here.
Yeah, I hope Patty's doing good.
fucking spiders? False flag.
False flag. Remember, he's going to pay for the shipping for anybody who wins the 1984 or whatever. Is it Hoffa Teacher 1984?
Never a ship.
Never a ship. He going to ship it. Andrew Big Cock Knox, Sean Big Cock Hockey, Joke Titty Tit Riddler, Yost the Nader, Warlag, James D, and fucking
Don't forget.
don't forget, we got the giveaways on the 26th of this month. I'm going to have half a nutsack, but I'll be there.
26.
Full effect. Full effect. Thanks, everybody.
Half a nuts.
And remember, everybody.
No yelling on the bus.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Go back to that one.
Yeah, what?
That one's really good. It's because it just sounds like somebody with a higher pitch. This sounds, you know.
R2,
Can we take a
What are you? How many semitones up are you? Are you like two semitones, or is it? Because I was at
7.
Let me
7.
check.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12.
17.
I'll leave it at
Microphone, Joe. You know, Beezman, you can do this.
Can you hear
Beezman.
it, what I'm doing?
Hit it. Do you have voices on there? Could be the first thing. How about that? Yeah.
Nice.
Cock whistle.
Yeah.
This is such a crock of
All right, everybody, we'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon.
Wait, let me arm behind Dave.
That's nice. Look, my candle game is strong. Got the fall and Halloween scents going right now.